Go.
Hey everyone, welcome to TiaLavon Takeover TV. I am TiaLavon, and today I have a special guest, Big Beatz, on my right here from Demolition Squad.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm feeling real good out here.
I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be on Takeover TV.
Well, it does feel really good out here. So I think it's all in the air. I think it's in the air. It's meant to be today.
Yes, it is.
So before we get into details, I like to really dig into your foundation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for starters, I heard you're from Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, I'm from Flint, Michigan. You know, a population a little bit over 100,000.
Okay.
Most of them know it for the starters of GM, General Motors. That's pretty much the base of Flint, Michigan, what people know about it. A lot of people came out of Flint, Michigan, like actors, ball players, and that's pretty much what Flint, Michigan is known for. Then you got to know about it for being close to Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, all right. Well, you're the first person from Michigan that I've met. So that's about the first for me.
Yeah.
So, what's the biggest difference between the DMV and Michigan?
Well, with this area, I mean, Michigan moves a lot slower than this side. Yeah, when I came over to this side of town, pretty much everybody is just faster. It's just fast. Everybody on the move. In Flint, everybody pretty much is just chilling. 15 minutes north side, 15 minutes back to the south side, and that's it. You don't go too far outside of Genesee County.
Right. Well, you're a very well-rounded person. I got that from some research, and you're very well-rounded. Played varsity football back in your heyday?
Yeah, back in the heyday.
Oh, okay. What position?
I played middle linebacker and running back.
Okay. Were you good?
I was the bomb.
Oh, okay. I'll have to see the highlights.
I was the bomb.com.
Oh,
you can Google me.
Not the bomb.com. Okay. Well, so are you excited for football season coming up?
Oh, most definitely. I want to give a shout out to Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. Y'all do y'all thing out there, Ravens Nation.
Okay, I don't have to ask you your favorite team. All right. But, and you play a few instruments.
I played alto saxophone for like 5-6 years growing up. I kind of got a little into the digital side of making music. Pretty much before that I was playing drums and starting off on the piano in church. And that's pretty much how I got my foundation on music. And my mom was a choir director. She sung in the choir. Pretty much just built around it, in small churches and started getting the congregation up. And then next thing you know, I'm on the piano. My brother playing the drums. We all pretty much started like that.
Everybody loves music in your family.
Yeah, everybody do.
Well, see, I played the flute in elementary, but I couldn't get past Mary Had a Little Lamb. So, you're better than me in that aspect.
You gotta have the lips. That's all.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. But what I found into my studio is the fact that you're so young, but you're so very long in the length. You said you volunteered at the day program to help kids. Why is giving back so important?
The city, which is known as the most critical city in the United States, we had over 50 homicides, murders in my city, and you gotta understand it's a small population, and throughout 2011, 50 homicides is kind of horrible. It's really horrible, and I really want to take it back and show people like, it's young people out here that actually want to do something with the community. And I look at it like, I look at my mom being a single mother trying to raise two and trying to do whatever she gotta do to get what we need, and I look at everybody back home, they just stuck. They just pretty much just there. And I'm like, man, we gotta do something with the people, man. And I wanted to be one of the people that's out there actually helping and showing my face and trying to help people.
Well, I commend you on that. I mean, as being someone in the music industry, you ask so much of your fans, and it's just so great to see someone as young as you are giving back to those fans, to the people in the community. Like, I think people should really take a page out of your book and really give back, because you have to help each other.
Right.
You really do.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. But, so DSM.
DSM.
Let's get to DSM. Demolition Squad Music, if you didn't know. That was started by you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
About a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us a little about that and what made you decide to get this off the ground.
Well, pretty much it started off where I was just independent and selling beats online and to a lot of cats that's in the area that was making music and mixtapes, excuse me. And I just pretty much got myself around a nice family. I started picking and choosing the people that I wanted to be around and who I want to grow with. And once I came into realization that this is something that I really wanted to do, I was like, let's start something here and let's give ourselves a way of starting a label. And pretty much what came in the conversation was we're gonna demolish the game with the team that we have. And I was like, wow, let's go ahead and start ourselves with Demolition Squad.
Okay. Well, that answers my question. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people have like thoughts and dreams, but once again, I really commend you on getting out there and pushing it and doing exactly what it is that you want to do. You also own a recording studio.
Yes, I do.
In Suitland, Maryland, called Beatz Studios.
Yes.
So, is that for the usage of DSM members only at the moment, or do you run out studio time for other artists?
Well, I do rent out studio time for other artists, but mainly it is for DSM. That's pretty much how we get all our work done. But if we do have free time, we are able to schedule, sessions in between.
So how many actually is it of you in Demolition Squad?
Well, active members.
Yeah, you know how they do it in church. Active members.
It's 11 of us. 11.
So if someone wanted to be down with DSM, is it open?
Yeah, we are open to new members. We pretty much got a lot of different people that's able to do different things in the industry, and we pretty much come together. That's how it is. Like I engineer, I rap, and I produce.
Right.
So then the next artist is an artist. And some of them have business side, some of them in marketing, some other in promotion, some other does like media. So pretty much just we're willing to work with anybody, and anybody that wants to be a part of DSM, they can just come on and holler at me.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's very important to have a versatile team that's really hard working at the same time and have a good chemistry. So that's really good.
Right.
You're a producer as well as an artist. And which came first? Producing?
Yes, it is.
And you just said, well, hey, I can do this too. I can write too. That's how one passion developed into another.
Yes, it is.
Okay. If someone wanted an official beat from Big T Beats, are you still selling them?
Oh yeah. You know you can get in contact with me. You can find them on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, that's
Email me. You can get the beats. That's for sure.
That's one thing we do know. Okay, you can get the beats, but is it a set price or does it depend on this, that?
Well, yeah, it depends on what all you're asking for, and also the time that we put into the music. I pretty much got a lot of different genres inside the music game that I can cover, and that's what makes me so versatile. I just don't make rap beats or just a trap style beat or hip hop. I can pretty much go in different angles and create music for you. And also, just to answer another question for you, I have 3 other producers on my team.
Okay. So it's like, hey, if you don't like this beat, you have one of their beats, one of their beats.
Most definitely.
It all comes back to the team.
DSM for life.
I understand. And I heard some of your beats as well, and they didn't all sound the same. So it is versatile. Like you weren't selling yourself short on that.
Yeah, I don't stay in one box. I'm an outsider.
Yeah. And you said being a producer enhanced your artistic side.
Yeah.
Like as far as writing music. How is that?
Because the way how we look at measures, the way how we look at rhythm, in melodies, it informed something else inside of me. Like, yo, in other words, while we putting together music, I know I can put words in the same rhythm as the way how I'm constructing songs. So that was another thing. And growing up in the Midwest, rhythm is a lot with our rhymes. You got Twister, you got Bone Thugs and Harlem, you got Tech Nine, you got Eminem.
Right.
You can definitely tell like they have harmony, they have rhythm, and they all have that chopper in them. They can go fast, rapping harmony. That's what things that I pretty much instill most of my music when I do my artist side.
Okay. So it's been said that there really isn't any if being an artist isn't very lucrative, being just an artist. And since you are a producer as well as an artist, do you feel that the music industry is a dead end for somebody who is a pure artist, strictly, an entertainer, and doesn't venture out?
Nah, I don't think it's a dead end. I think you have to perfect your craft. Practice on your performances, practice on your lyrics, trying to get better, want to work around the right people, then that create an avenue and get yourself known in that 4 to 5 block radius and start expanding out to different cities and getting people to like you, and know who you are. And when they go into Google and type in your name, they look at all the credentials that they see and be like, yeah, yo, this guy is serious.
Right. Basically, essentially, your hustle.
Yeah.
Great and like I said, it's very versatile.
Yes.
And describe your music as beautiful. Now, I love the contradiction. I love it. What exactly means such words?
Because the way I see it is my mother didn't have one Christmas my mother didn't have a way of getting me everything that I wanted, so she made things for me. So she poured out a pot and a pan.
Okay.
She poured out, a nice little drum stick for me. So she said, make this work.
Right.
And I called that beautiful thought.
Right.
I did something out of nothing.
Right. Okay, I like that a lot. That was a great answer. I like that. So you're working through an hour.
Yeah.
Right? Called the Beatz.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's going great. Actually, I'm in the finished stages of recording. Sent it off to getting mastered. So once I get that back together, all the art and stuff start coming back, and I start getting it, pressed up and plastered.
Right.
And it'll be on iTunes and out in the street to sell, and I'll be out. You'll get the copy also. And we're definitely gonna be getting the detour. The detour is pretty much just about my life and trial and tribulations that I've been through. That's real life situations that a lot of people don't put their finger on. And I want to show people like the grind and hustle, how they get to the famous side, and versus them just saying, I'm famous, I got the money.
Right.
I wanted to get that straight first and give y'all the foundation of what it really is to be.
Right.
And then start getting on to the music that stay true to myself.
So the detour, why that day?
The road that I've been on my whole life is just crazy.
Just the detour. You have to make adjustments. I mean, that's life. That's life. And the fact that you seem to be making the right decisions on the right track says a lot about the detours that you're making. So I definitely understand. You're aiming for around the wintertime for this project to drop. What can people expect from this season?
They can expect real, true art music, and definitely it's going to be a style of music that we just don't have out right now. I definitely went back and catered and studied on my West Coast and everything, so I definitely have that West Coast feel to it. but I do have, you know, different styles from the east and the down south, and you know, just to bring together a total project of R&B and hip hop, and just bring it together to make this detour be a bang.
Okay. And I like the fact that you say you study. You know, this is your craft, and this is something that you have to perfect. It's not just a way, oh, to get rich quick. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You know, you really have to put the time that it takes. And I do once again commend that. I think we'll be using that word a lot today. So are you producing this entire album, or are you gonna have some creative assistance?
Well, creative assistance is going to be DSM.
Okay, so everybody in DSM is really gonna have a hand in the detail.
Most definitely.
That's great. Keep it in the family. I love that. Do you have any DMV collabos outside of DSM that you're thinking about making?
Well, for my actual project, no. I haven't branched out to it. I just pretty much look along the family. It's just a bit of getting that together. So we have a long time to stick together and start bringing off for the second album or mixtapes when we create them. Pretty much got an idea, brand of coming out with a team mixtape with all of us together on there, you know. That was just the idea created by Ill Will. Ill Will just gave me the email yesterday, like, yo, we should drop a mixtape first and show the world what we all about together. And that's pretty much how I wanted to present that. I'm like, hey, that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do something like that.
Right. So do you have an official first single yet?
Yes. Yes, the official first single is EIG for the detour. That's pretty much.
I think, is that on SoundCloud?
Yes.
I heard that. I like that a lot. Is that you with the voice?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, who is that? That sounds like Gorilla Zone.
No, that's not no Gorilla Zone, man. That's B.I.G.
But where can people hear more from Big TV? Like on SoundCloud?
You got SoundCloud, you got SoundClick, YouTube. You also can check me out on Facebook or Twitter also.
You should Twitter. You know, I like to shout out Twitter. I'm gonna shout out mine. You gotta shout out yours.
All right, man. My Twitter is not too difficult. It's BIGTBEATZ 810. So that's Big TV 810.
810?
Yeah.
There you go. See, that's simple. That's simple. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here on Takeover TV. I'm glad that you decided to visit, and you have to give me that CD. You have to drop it here.
I got you. It's gonna be right there.
Okay. Good. You heard him. Y'all heard him. You can follow me on Twitter as well at TiaLavon. That's capital T, lower IA, capital L, lower AVON, TiaLavon. And you can also find me on Facebook. And if you would like to be interviewed, if you're an artist, a model, a producer, or anything like that, you can contact